Hello out there, this is going to be a video on me attempting to put a new Dean's T adapter on my Lipo battery. I've never done this before, so yeah, here we go. Alright, I just want to go over the list of things that I got to do this. For one, I got the replacement Dean's T ends. Make sure when you buy them, it's the correct size. This one in particular is going to be the 12 AWG. I don't know if it would focus in and see that. There you go. Most of them on Amazon, I seen they were only the 10, which is a smaller wire. It's basically the gauge size. This was like $8. It came with a set of 3. And again, make sure the size is correct. So we have that. I have my soldering gun, a little razor in case I need to do some trimming so I can expose more of the wire. I have my flux, my solder. I also have this shrink wrap that's going to go over the wire and a lighter to shrink it because it's heat shrunk. I also just have some vice grips, an adjustable wrench to help hold down the wires because it's just me. I only have 2 hands and it's probably going to take 3 or 4 to do it. And also I have these wire cutters so I can cut the wire. I know for a fact I'm going to have to do one at a time because if I cut both wires at the same time, I have a risk of shorting out the battery, and that's not good. So safety is a big thing here. So when you do this, be very careful. Do not touch the negative and the negative and the positive ends. So let's get her done. All right. Oh, and also one of the other things I did was with the balance lead, I taped it to the batteries, so in case I'm doing this stuff, the balancer doesn't get in the way. The last thing I want to do is short that out as well. All right. Oh, and also the reason I am doing this is because I don't know if you could see it. It's hard to see it even like with the naked eye, but back here this plug somehow actually got pushed back, so whenever the plug goes in, it just barely misses the positive lead, so it makes no connection whatsoever. I actually tested this because when I put the Dean's T in, I actually put it at an angle so it would make sure to connect the positive and the negative, and it worked. And then I put it all the way in and there was no connection. So I know for a fact that's what the problem is. I don't know if there's a way to fix it. I looked it up, I couldn't find anything, but instead of just trying to fix it, I'm just gonna replace it. So that's what this is. Alright, the other thing I'm gonna try and do is keep these around the same length, because I have another battery. So let's give it a little bit extra in case I need to shave some, so let's just go right there. It's kind of hard to see the black Sharpie on the black wire, but I can still see it even though you probably can't on the camera. Alright. Let's do the negative first. No turning back. Alright. There's that. The razor, expose some of that wire. Oh yeah, we're nice and hot now. Some flux on the wire. Hopefully I get this thing hot enough to let it soak in there. Actually, that's not too bad. Yeah, this is gonna be a pain in the butt by myself. Gonna be a lot of editing on this. Alright, let's give this a shot. But first, I do that. Let's be smart about this. Sleeve on. There we go. Now we're cooking. Do that. Alright. Let's do this thing. Hopefully.
That sucks. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, what are you doing? Okay, that's weird.
Why is it not? On there, but hardly.
Make it work.
Alright. Well, it's on there. It's not going anywhere. Well, let's see how this goes. I just slid it on there. Never used these before. Seen other people do it. So let's see how this goes. Oh yeah. That's tight. You could definitely tell that it's not right, but I'm confident that'll hold. Next. Alright, next side. First thing I'm going to do this time is put this around here first. Because God forbid I forget to put that on after I solder everything. I'll be kind of mad. first, I need to put some solder on this. Oh yeah, that one went a lot better than the other one. A lot better. In fact, probably put a little bit more just to make sure. I hope I'm getting all this on camera. It's hard to multitask. Hopefully this video is going to be any good. Hopefully this won't be too long and boring. Oh yeah, it's melting in there. We're getting her done. Oh yeah. That's a lot better than the first solder. A lot better. Right, my arm out of there. Don't judge me too hard on this. I'm not the master YouTuber. Alright, so we're gonna go right there. So if you don't know what I'm doing, basically you put solder on each end of the wires, and then you put them together, and then when you go to put the soldering gun on each end, what it'll do is remelt the solder that you just put on there, and it should combine the solder together, and then it'll like intertwine. But the only problem with the setup I have is that this soldering gun is a cheap soldering gun. So it gets hot, but it might not get hot enough. Again, I'm not sure of the grades of different soldering guns, but alright, yeah, I'm gonna have to. Alright. Gonna have to do some stuff here. Yeah, see what it did? It did not go into the other one for some reason. I don't know why it's doing that. Gotta let everything get hot. Once you lose it, you gotta get it back. I know there's somebody probably watching this yelling, "Ah, do this, don't do that." But, you know, if I was back home, I'd have all the tools in the world to do this, but living in an apartment in California sucks. Don't live in California. Come on. Nope. Fudge. That does not want to do it. Alright. There we go. It's getting that nice and hot now. Please, if you guys watching this have other suggestions of how to do this so people don't follow the wrong way, please tell me. Because I'm just doing this the way I think I should be doing it. It's probably the absolute wrong way. So please correct me. Because I tend to do things the redneckish way. I mean, I'm not saying that's wrong, but generally it's not correct. There we go. I think that was my problem. I just needed to clean this tip off. It's looking a lot better. It's not perfect, but it's attaching. Finally. I'm definitely going to be editing the hell out of this video so it doesn't. This is taking me like half an hour right now. It shouldn't. I want to try and make this video only like 5 minutes long, so. Again, not the best work in the world. I'm no certified solderer, but that'll definitely work. So now, take this bad boy. Right there, it's nice and even. Alrighty. Oh, it's way longer than I thought. Oh, but that's it. Now to test it. Alright. Got the slash, the battery. Now, remote's on. Battery is plugged in. Oh yeah. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. But yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoy it. Please let me know if you guys would suggest doing something else or totally different than what I did, or if I did it correctly or whatever, what have you. Please let me know. The main reason I make these videos are just so people can learn. Yeah, so people can just basically learn and don't do what I do if I make a mistake, so you don't have to. So, yeah.